Hi everyone, in today's video we're gonna talk about lighting and framing up simple one-person interview at night. Cool. So we're gonna start with a blank canvas. I'm gonna switch off all of the lights and this is what the camera sees. We are looking at nightscape city behind me. That is just outside of my balcony. I'm gonna switch it back on. The goal was to expose for the lights behind me to not blow anything up. The camera is set at f2.8 at 3200 ISO, 180-degree shutter. You want to make sure everything is exposed, nothing is blowing up. That's not to say that you can never blow out sky. There's plenty of times and places where you do want to let the sky go, but I feel like especially at night, usually you want to keep it. So we're doing just that. For the white balance, we're keeping it at 3200. Reason being is I want to make sure those lights outside are looking kind of blue, tealish, and the overall vibe of whatever is outside is kind of keeping in that blue, cold region. Therefore, when I introduce the warm light, we get a nice color contrast. With that said, let's go back to darkness and turn on my key light. I'm lighting this with just 4-foot tube that is 1 meter away from me, pointed away to the wall that is right next to it, and I think it's around 4000-ish Kelvin, is it? If I were to just put a softbox with a grid and perfectly hit my head, I feel like that, though technically is more perfect, it doesn't allow for the amount of realism that I like to see in my images. Another thing is that this allows for quite a bit of movement for the subject, so anytime you can achieve that, you are winning. They like the space, not the face. Next thing that I added is my Aperture Storm ATC, which is in the background of the camera. It's about 2 meters away from me, 3 meters maybe, and it's spotted down with barn doors just to do a little kiss, you know, on the curtain and on the glass itself. I show again before and after. Before, after. The key thing here is to make the colors kind of believable, that they could be the same thing. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. The setup, trying to keep it quite simple, and therefore there's just one more light, which is just right here above me. This tube, it's a 2-foot tube Amaran, and it does a few things. Number one, it's a hair light. You can see when I turn it on and off, it gives me a little rim on the shoulders and on my hair, which helps with two things. One, make me stand out from the background, and two, just make it again a little bit more believable. Now the second thing that we are doing is a little reflection over there. There's times where you want to keep that out. If I had just moved the stand up a little bit, I would not have that visible in the frame. And now a little bonus that I added after seeing the reflection over there is I added a little glass with a magic arm right in front of the lens that is creating a bit of depth. This is something that I find very important, to have this three-dimensionality, assuming you have all your kids nearby on a trolley or in a few bags. Shouldn't take more than 15 minutes if you are a team of two. If you're by yourself, you might need a little bit more because you need to sit in for yourself and go back and forth a couple of times to fine-tune the lights. Nevertheless, you shouldn't need more than half an hour. That's gonna do it for this one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.